Hello, my friends. Yes, I'm back again talking about birds. My name is Habibah, and I hope you're okay. You're settled, you're not playing around, and you're ready to learn. Yes, you know, the beauty about these things is that I'm not talking what you've never seen or what you've never heard of. You all know birds. Unless you have ever seen any bird, maybe flying in the sky. How do they even move? Do they swim? No, they fly in the sky, and I believe you have ever seen them. Unless you have, if you have never gone to the zoo to see them physically, maybe you have ever seen a neighbor's chicken moving around. Maybe you also keep some chicken at your home. Maybe you have ever seen a duck. You see how Miss Duck walks? It's the way she walks, okay? You've ever seen a turkey? If you want problems with a turkey, disturb it. There's a way it enlarges and it runs after you. Yes, unless you've ever seen them. We said they have scales on their legs. They use a beak to pick their food. All right, so I want us today to look at the parts of a bird. Okay, look at the parts of the bird and how useful they are to a bird. I have a question here which says, how, are you reading with me? I hope you've read. How is a beak useful to a bird? We answered this previously, didn't we? Yes, a beak, what does it use a beak for? What, to sip? Maybe it uses a beak to walk. What does it use? Oh yeah, maybe to fly. No. A bird uses a beak to pick food. You can say to pick food or for feeding, but I prefer to pick food, okay? Because feeding is somehow a bigger word. This is the little bird. You see my little bird? Yes, it has there's some parts I never put. Let's see. You see this? What is this? That is a beak. That's a beak. We have the eye, we have the tail. Those birds you already see have wings. They also have legs. And what's on the legs? What did we say is on the leg? These legs are covered with scales. And we have the claws. They have the claws. You look at them closely. I'm not saying go so close to them. Some of them are aggressive. You can go a bit closer to them. You'll see these. You'll see the eye. On the beak, there is a tiny hole. There's a tiny hole. It's a nostril. It's a nostril. Normally, birds have a certain part around here. Yeah, it's kind of wobbly, reddish. Have you ever seen it? Like on the cork? Yes, that one, listen. Listen to this word I'm about to tell you. That part that is always under the beak, and it's reddish and it's wobbly, it's, kind of not so tough. That part is called a wattle. So what? Wattle, yes. Then there is the neck. It also has a neck. All right. So there's so many other parts. So let's look at the beak. Have you seen the word beak? Spell the word beak. Have you spelled it? Then the eye. Of course, you know how to write the word eye. The word tail. Who doesn't know how to write the word tail? Is it you? The wing. One wing. What does the bird use the wing for? You know, the claws. I told you if you go close to it, down there is a claw. But just around here, there is always a sharp thing. It's like a thorn-like thing, always on the leg. You take a close look at the bird. You'll see that part is called a spur. Then the leg. All right, there's some parts I've added. We say there's a part here called a wattle. There's a part here called a spur. And the word spur is S-P-U-R, spur. And the word wattle is W-A-T-T-L-E, wattle. All right, let's continue. Let's look at how each part is useful to a bird. These are the major parts of a bird. Let's look at how each part is useful to a bird. All right, we use, of course, eyes for what? Even the same use to you. The eyes, are they for eating? What? They are for seeing. You can imagine if you didn't have eyes. So it would be the same case to the birds. How would they fly? Okay, the eyes use, the eyes on a bird are used for seeing. Okay, I'll tell you, but for a bat, you know a bat moves so much at night. Doesn't like sun. I mean, its eyes are so sensitive. Doesn't like that too much light. It moves mostly at night when everything is so calm, so it can move using sound. Feathers. Yes. Sometimes they ask you how feathers are useful to a bird, and guess what you always say? For flying. Sometimes I look and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is not right. The feathers are just keep the bird warm, for warmth. Okay? Yes, those are the clothes of the bird. Doesn't put on. Have you ever seen a bird with a pair of shorts, or a blouse, or a gomasi, or a kanzu? No. For them, they have feathers, and they use the feathers to keep it warm, not to fly, my friends. Okay? Yes. Next time you put feathers are used for flying, that will be a very big zero, a big fat zero. Let's move to wings. Wings, how useful are they? Are they for decoration? No, the wings are used for flying. A bird uses wings to fly. Then the beak, like I told you, the beak is for picking food. Okay, the beak is for picking food, and sometimes even for protection. I've seen birds fighting using beaks. Sometimes for protection. Claws, hey, the claws in some birds, actually in most of the birds is for protection. There are some birds that step. We saw a kite in the previous episode. We saw a kite stepping on its food to feed. So it uses the claws to hold still its prey, and it eats it properly. Okay? Yes. See? That big eye for eyes for seeing, just like you. Even your eyes are for seeing. Feathers also. Feathers are simply to keep the bird warm. You see the mama bird keeps the baby birds. How do you call the baby birds? These ones. How are they called? What is this anyway? Who is this mother bird? This one is a hen. You see? It's taking care of. Maybe it was so cold, and she keeps the babies, and these babies are called chicks. Keeps the chicks inside, so they will be so warm. They won't complain. You see? They must be having fun. Because the mother is taking care of them. And what is the mother using to keep them warm? Are the feathers, because we say the mother doesn't put on a gomansi, the mother does not put on a blouse, the mother does not put on a skirt. All right, the bird keeps the chicks warm using the feathers. Okay, I repeat, feathers are not used for flying. All right, yes, we continue. You see, it is the wings that are used for flying. You see, you must be enjoying. Is flying. What is it using? The wings. You see, it has spread the wings, so it is flying using the wings. Okay, let's see. The beak. The bird is using a beak to pick the food. So it has picked the food using the beak. So is there anything we've not talked about? Yes. Birds use claws for defense. We say defense is the same as protection, okay? So you see how they are fighting, okay? See the claws? They're fighting, so they're using the claws. And I told you, even sometimes they can use beaks. They poke each other using the beaks, okay? All right. What haven't we talked about? We've not talked about the legs. What does a bird use legs for? The same way. How do you use the legs? How useful are your legs to you? The same thing. So the legs are used for walking. And we said the inside part, the lungs, are the parts that is what the bird uses to breathe. Okay, there's an activity which I believe you can do just on your own. You can read and do. It's just all about the uses of birds, how each part is useful to a bird. I love you so much. I hope you're going to be good. I hope you're going to remain safe, because I would like to see you when you, as a whole, not as a piece. I love you so much. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.